Hey everybody, happy Friday. I thought we would do something a little different today. We're out in one of our Twisted certified stock. It's lovely 15 plate Keswick Green 90. You might hear the soundtrack is a little different to the normal 2.2 diesel that it would have left the factory with. This one's boasting our original V8 conversion, the 6.2 LS3. We're running around 430 horsepower in this, all put down through a 6-speed automatic gearbox. So if you really want something that will just eat up the miles and very, very easy to use, then something like this V8 Auto is absolutely wonderful for that. It's covered 6,673 miles as I sit today. It's absolutely nothing. It's been soundproofed, it's been panel aligned, it's been carpeted. Everything about it feels so refined. And I'm sure you can hear I'm not having to shout to talk. I'm not, having to go above the engine note, the wind noise, anything like that. It really is super quiet, super refined to use. Being a V8, if you do put your foot flat to the floor, there's plenty of power there. It will pin you back in your seat. So we've got our twisted Recaros in here, converted again to the removable bases if you do need to get into your battery box for any reason. And these are trimmed in this beautiful saddle leather. We've got diamond double stitch quilt on there. So saddle centers, black to the externals. But if I put my foot down, I'm sure you can hear that is absolutely incredible. Up to 60 miles an hour there, in a flash, in a heartbeat. Clearly you're not going to drive it like that every day of the week, but how lovely to have that soundtrack, that noise, that pedal, that feel under your right foot. It really is incredible. And then it simmers straight back down again. It's back to normal driving and the car behaves itself just as you would want it to. So there's nothing outlandish about it. It's not undrivable. We spend a long time bracing the chassis and making sure that it's set up absolutely right so that it will handle like that. So you pull straight out of the junction, probably a little squirt more of power than it actually needs, but it's single hand driving. Back up 60 miles. It just, people's faces when they see and hear it, and it's like, oh, there's a Land Rover, it's a beautiful traditional green colour. Hang on, what's that soundtrack? What's that noise? And the smiles that it gets you, the attention that it draws, if you want it to, is incredible. If you want to be subtle and under the radar, it hasn't got an exhaust on it that has to shout at you every minute of the day. So that's brilliant as well. I'll let the car do the talking. I've actually done quite a lot of off-roading, not this particular vehicle, but with this V8 conversion. And it is one of my favourite cars to drive because you've got so much torque there when you need it, you've got so much power when you need it, but you can also sit at 1 and 2 miles an hour in low box, still has everything there, still has diff lock, and it is so controllable. It doesn't try to run away on you. And the auto box means that you can absolutely focus on where you're going, what you're doing, and where you need the car to be pointing. And we took a group of friends of the business out on a snowy day at the very back end of last year, and a lot of people came on that day and they couldn't believe how slow I could go, how controlled it was, and a lot of them were quite sweaty and quite warm from manually having to handle their car about the places, and I jumped out and fresh as a daisy, so absolutely incredible. So this car is available on our website, well worth having a look on there. Just wanted to bring it out for a drive just to show you how good these cars really are. It's about being able to turn corners, it's about being able to off-road, it's about being able to use it for whatever you need it to do. And truly, if you want a car as a single car in your garage, I can't think of anything that's going to be much better. It's comfortable, it's fast, it's fun, it makes you smile, it carries 4 people, and it'll go off-road as well as on. I'm not sure what else you could want from a vehicle. I'm in and out of these cars every single day, and getting behind the wheel of something like this, you cannot help but smile. It's incredible. We're just on the borders of the North York Moors. I've got the White Horse sitting in front of me, and I'm driving a Keswick Green V8 twisted T90. Does life get much better? Does it get much better? Listen to that soundtrack. That. I can't fault it.